Hello everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. So it is Tuesday the 2nd of March. I can't believe it's March, like honestly I blinked and February was just gone. So I spent the last few days filming and editing videos for you guys, so there should be, there'll definitely be a video on Wednesday for the next 3 weeks. Or, well, the next 2 weeks by the time you're watching this, because one of them will have gone out, well, tomorrow when I'm filming this, but a few days ago when you see this. Honestly, trying to schedule videos it's very complicated. I also spent, all weekend on filming and editing videos and stuff because I can't film when the builders are here and they're not allowed to build on weekends, and so I knew that was the only time I was kind of going to have without them. But typically they're now not here. They weren't here yesterday and they're not here today, which is just so typical. But yeah, I am working on FMP currently. I spent yesterday doing some research and I was filming a real-time study with me, which will go up on Wednesday. So subscribe if you don't want to miss that. So today I'm moving on to some experimentation. So I've been drawing a little bit on my iPad because I'm doing, my topics are outline, upside down and reflect. I have already chosen reflect, however I now need to go back and show why I chose reflect. Basically lie. So I'm doing a bit of experimentation outlines just to kind of show that I totally definitely considered it. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing now. I just need to finish that drawing off. So yeah, I'm going to do that and I will catch back up with you after. Okay, it's Wednesday. Is it? Yes. Yes, Wednesday. It's 20 to 8 in the morning. I'm waiting for my dad to leave for work so I can go in the bathroom because I need to cut my hair again, basically. Specifically this side. I don't know what it thinks it's doing, but it goes up at the front here and I don't know what this is. But yeah, I need to cut my hair again, basically. So I'm going to do that. And then my mum and I are going to be going to Asda, mostly just because I need to get Mother's Day cards, and can't do that by myself anymore because can't even walk to Tesco's because of the pandemic, so I don't know what else I'll be doing today other than that, but we'll see how I feel when we get to this afternoon, basically. So it's Thursday now. I cut my hair yesterday, as you can see. It's no longer sticking up in all sorts of weird different directions. These bits stick up sometimes, because that's where I sleep when I lie down. It gets pushed up. But yeah, so I cut my hair yesterday, and then I went to Asda because I needed to get cards for my mum, because it's both Mother's Day and her birthday this month. Also her wedding anniversary. Everything happens in March. And then I just got distracted playing The Sims for the rest of the day. So I didn't do anything else yesterday. It's now already midday. As you saw from the B-roll, I was doing some shooting. I was just playing with all the random things I got. So my prism, the weird colourful mosaic candle holder, the cool wedding topper gem things, and I think there was some doorknobs as well. So I was just messing around with it basically because it's a bit complicated, the FMP, because I kind of have to, I know what I'm going to be doing for my final piece, but I have to pretend like I don't know what I'm doing. And so I'm just kind of having to build up all this research to show the journey of how I decided I was going to do that, even though it didn't actually happen. Because you're not allowed to just know what you're doing, apparently. You have to let it develop naturally, and you know, let things go wrong, which doesn't happen in my life. Everything is planned to a T. So yeah, I've just been doing some professional lying. Yeah, those photos won't really come to anything. They are literally just like initial experimentation. I am at some point, hopefully this weekend, going to be going out, and I've got a load of mirrors basically. Let me show you. So I got these mirrors. There's actually 3 in here. So there's 2 of this one, and then there's one that looks like this as well. And then the other 2 are really big. So I got this one, which is, oh look, you can see the camera. This one's a bit more of like a fairy tale mirror, kind of. And then I also have this one, which is like, it's like a window, you know, with the slats. But these were only £8, which is, it's funny because like they look really expensive, but actually if you touch them, it's just painted plastic. I do also have this one, which is just like my actual makeup mirror. It lights up as well when you plug it in. So I won't be able to really do anything with the cool light up stuff outside, because obviously there's no, you know, plug sockets in the forest. But yeah, I might be able to do something cool with that. And it's like magnified on the other side. Oh look, it does it upside down. I don't know if you'll be able, you should be able to see that. That's so weird. Why does it do that upside down? Because I don't see it upside down when I look at it. So why does it show the reflection of my room upside down? Is that because I'm looking at it in the camera? That's so weird. Science. But yeah, basically I mean, we kind of have to work around the weather because I really need it to be sunny, because I want to try and see if I can actually like bounce light off the mirrors. And obviously, you know, we got torches, we got our phone torches and stuff, so if we can't get sunlight, it's not the end of the world. But I think it would be cool to use the sunlight because it'll be a different like colour light and it'll be cooler. But we will have to be careful not to set the forest on fire. Because that is a very real and present danger when you're bouncing sunlight off of mirrors and magnifying glasses and such. So, you know, be careful, basically. So yeah, we were originally going to try for that today, but it's cloudy and grey and horrible today, so we're not doing that. At the moment it's looking like Saturday might be a good bet, but honestly the weather has been so hit and miss recently, and it's like usually BBC weather is pretty reliable, but just over the last few months they just don't seem to have a clue what's going on, basically. And yeah, it's like it'll say one thing and then it doesn't actually happen at all, which is unusual for BBC. They're very unreliable at the moment, just like our postal system, which is also a bit messed up at the moment. But speaking of post, I have some mail to open. I have another book. I ordered like 20 books or something at once, but a lot of them were pre-orders. So I think this should be Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. So yeah, let's open it. I love that. Yeah, it is. Yay! So this is the hardback version. Super annoyingly, I did not manage to get the Waterstones like special edition for this one. Usually I'm pretty on it for that sort of thing. But I was just pre-ordering them and it just kind of slipped my mind. And so there are a few now of Cassandra Clare's ones where I don't have the special edition, which is very annoying because it means the collection is incomplete. But it's also annoying because some of the older special editions I don't have because I was like a child when they first came out, and so I didn't really, you know, have that much money to spend and stuff, and I was only like, I mean, I first read like the Mortal Instruments when I was like 12, and my mum read them before that, so like I was young basically, and so I therefore don't have all of them. I think the first one I technically got was Queen of Air and Darkness, which is the third in, oh man, what was that called? The Dark Artifices, I think. I actually haven't read those yet. I just have not got around to it yet. And then I've had every single special edition since then, apart from this one. I think there's another one I'm missing as well. So yeah, the collection's already kind of incomplete. And I know people are like, oh no, you shouldn't buy the special editions because it's just like, you know, it's just a capitalist thing. They just want more money. And I'm like, yeah, I know they just want more money. But you know what? They can have my money because I want all the special editions, okay? I am a special edition collector. I am one of those annoying ass people who buys all of the different editions. And yes, I know it's just a money grab, but they can have my money, okay? So yeah, that's my new book, and actually it should work out really nicely because I've got this one really annoying gap on my bookshelf and it should fit perfectly. You watch, it won't. There'll be like a tiny gap or it just won't fit or something, but it should fit perfectly, which will close that very annoying gap. So yeah, I think for the rest of the day, I've got a bit of writing to do. I'm just kind of going to plow on with FMP and try and get this initial stuff done so that I can then move on to the actual FMP, which is still like, I'm kind of just making it up as I go along because I do know what I'm doing, but I have to pretend like I don't know what I'm doing in order to get the marks. So I'm just going to kind of continue on with that, and I probably will tomorrow as well, and we'll go out and we'll take some photos with the mirrors and the sun when the sun decides to show itself, because it's been very grey and rainy the last week. Look at that. I mean, they're technically in the wrong order, but no more weird gap. It's Saturday. I've been playing Animal Crossing this morning, as you saw. Tiny bit pissed because I finally got a villager to move out and a random villager has moved in of their own accord. I did not know they could do that. I thought you just had to wait until me as a player decided who I wanted to move in. But apparently randomers can just move in whenever the fuck they like, which I did not know, and I'm not very happy about because apparently it's Spike, which is an ugly bright orange rhino. And my island is for the girls and the gays only, and also for no one who is a bright colour. So in retaliation, I fenced his house in. So yeah, he won't be here till tomorrow, but I'm pretty pissed about that. But anyway, my Animal Crossing woes aside, yeah, I went out and did a test photo shoot yesterday. I wasn't originally planning to do it yesterday, But in the end we decided, because really what I really wanted was like bright sunshine, but I live in England and realistically it's not going to happen until like the middle of summer, and I don't have that long to wait. You know, I needed to do these test shoots now, and since I can't control the weather, you know, I was going to have to use artificial light, which didn't particularly go to plan. It was still too bright outside for any of the artificial light I have to show up, so I'm going to try and do some more shooting with artificial light but in the dark. I'm going to try and do that fairly soon because of course the longer I leave it, the longer it stays light during the day, and so therefore the later I'll have to stay up in order to get it to be dark. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that fairly soon. I don't know, early next weekish, but that'll be in the next vlog. I did however get some pretty cool photos with mirrors and stuff. I don't know if I'll have edited them in time to put them in the vlog, probably not. But I will show you them at some point. And I also went to the range afterwards because basically I obviously was still kind of in lockdown. Schools are technically going back on the 8th, which is Monday, which I don't agree with, and I'm not going back to college. So, you know, we are slowly coming out of lockdown, but given how badly the last two coming out of lockdowns have gone, I'm honestly not placing any bets. And I'm basically just working off the assumption that everything is still going to be closed for the entire duration of FMP. And so therefore I cannot rely on, you know, being able to go anywhere to buy any dresses or anything for the photo shoot. So yeah, I'm going to have to work with what I've got or make something. Now, I have a fair few clothes and I also have a fair few dresses, and so I've managed to kind of scrape together a few outfits from the clothes I already have. However, what I'm missing is basically a long black skirt, so I'm going to make one. During the first lockdown, I went to Asda and the Range a lot, and I bought a whole load of like duvet covers basically, and I used them as fabric, because obviously like a duvet cover is essentially, it's just a really big piece of fabric, and that's kind of where I got all my fabric for sewing from. And so I've done a similar thing. We've gone with curtains this time. So I had this curtain. It's literally just a singular curtain. I bought this a few weeks ago. I was thinking originally I was going to make like a corset out of it, but then I was going to make a skirt out of it, but we don't have quite enough here for the skirt. And we went to the Range to see if we could get another one. I needed 2 more, but they only had the 1 more. So we were like, right, okay, let's just abandon this one and we'll get a different fabric. So I got this curtain instead. So like, they're very similar, you know, they're both black with like silver accents. They're just a tiny bit different, you know? So yeah, we went and got those curtains, and I'm probably going to be spending most of the weekend trying to make that skirt. I'm going to film that as a separate video though, just because I need another video, and that seems like the most logical solution. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing this weekend. In between editing videos, I've got the vlog to edit obviously, and I've got a couple of other videos to edit as well. So I'll be trying to make that skirt in between doing that. So yeah, that will be a separate video, so I'm going to leave this vlog here. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me do all these test shoots and stuff. I think I filmed a bit of me like trying to make the pattern for the skirt. It's really difficult trying to sew in this room because the floor just isn't big enough to put anything down in one place, so I might have to like go and use my mum's bed or something in order to lay all the fabric out. But yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. I do weekly vlogs as well as another miscellaneous video every Wednesday, so subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Comment down below, tell me what you're doing. Tell me if you're back at school yet, because obviously I know a lot of different people are doing a lot of different things depending on where you are. So yeah, tell me if you're back at school and how you're feeling about it. And yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.